Hello there. As we journey past the remarkable milestone of 70, have you ever paused and wondered, not just about the number of years we might have, but about the quality of life we can experience in that time? Every year, every moment, indeed feels more precious, doesn't it? The truth is, our bodies and our experiences often give us signals, and there are incredibly important aspects of our lives that we need to be keenly aware of to truly add life to our years, not just years to our life. It's not just about existing. It's about thriving, feeling vibrant, and enjoying every day to its fullest. Today, we're going to talk about 4 key strategies that can profoundly impact your quality of longevity after 70. These aren't just random ideas. These strategies are based on what researchers and doctors have observed in people who live not only long, but also exceptionally well. So, let's dive into these smart strategies that can help you make your later years some of your best. Strategy 1. Prioritizing your physical vitality. The first strategy, and it's a cornerstone, is prioritizing your physical vitality. This is about actively nurturing your body so it can support an active, engaged, and enjoyable life. Why is physical vitality so crucial after 70? Well, it's directly linked to your overall health, your energy levels, your mobility, your independence, and your ability to participate in the activities you love. When your physical vitality is high, it often indicates strong muscle health, good cardiovascular function, a resilient immune system, and a body that can recover more effectively. On the other hand, declining physical vitality can signal a need for adjustments in your lifestyle. It might mean less energy for hobbies, difficulty with daily tasks, or a greater susceptibility to illness. Don't ignore these signals. They are important messages. Think about 2 gentlemen, both 75. Let's call them Arthur and Ben. Arthur makes a conscious effort to stay physically active. He enjoys daily walks, incorporates some light strength exercises, and focuses on nutritious meals. He has the energy to play with his grandkids, pursue his gardening hobby, and travel occasionally. Ben, on the other hand, has become more sedentary, often feels fatigued, and his diet isn't as balanced. He finds himself missing out on family activities and feels his world shrinking a bit. Arthur's approach to physical vitality directly translates into a higher quality of life. Or imagine 2 ladies, Eleanor and Doris, both 78. Eleanor prioritizes her sleep, eats for energy, and does gentle yoga for flexibility and balance. She feels strong enough to live independently and enjoys her book club and volunteer work. Doris often has restless nights, skips meals or eats mostly processed foods, and avoids physical activity due to fear of falling. This impacts her energy, her mood, and her confidence to go out. The difference in their quality of life is stark, and much of it ties back to their approach to physical vitality. Now here's the wonderful part. The good news is that your level of physical vitality after 70 isn't set in stone. Regardless of your current condition, research consistently shows that you can make significant improvements and positively influence your physical well-being with the right strategies. It's never too late to make adjustments that yield real benefits. So, what practical steps can you take? 1. Nourish for energy. Focus on a balanced diet rich in whole foods, plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins and healthy fats. Think about foods that give you sustained energy, not just empty calories. Consider portion sizes that are right for your current activity level. 2. Embrace movement. Find physical activities you genuinely enjoy. It could be walking, swimming, dancing, gardening, or chair exercises. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Don't forget light strength exercises 2 to 3 times a week to maintain muscle mass. Even using household items as weights can help. 3. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine, make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, and address any sleep issues with your doctor. Good sleep is when your body repairs and recharges for an active day. 4. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Dehydration can significantly sap your energy and affect your physical functioning. Taking these simple, consistent actions can make a world of difference to your physical vitality. Remember, your body is your vessel for experiencing life, so nurturing it is a top priority. Strategy 2. Fostering your mental and emotional enrichment. The second smart strategy for adding life to your years is fostering your mental and emotional enrichment. This is all about keeping your mind sharp, your outlook positive, and your spirit resilient. Why is this so important after 70? Your mental and emotional well-being are intricately linked to your overall quality of life. A sharp, engaged mind allows you to continue learning, problem-solving, and staying independent. A positive emotional state, characterized by joy, gratitude, and resilience, helps you navigate challenges, maintain strong relationships, and simply enjoy life more. Signs of strong mental and emotional enrichment include curiosity, a good sense of humor, adaptability, and an ability to find joy in everyday things. Conversely, feeling mentally sluggish, consistently down, or overwhelmed by stress can significantly diminish your quality of life and may indicate a need to nurture this crucial area. These aren't things to just brush aside. Let's consider two friends, Grace and Helen, both in their early 80s. Grace actively seeks out mental stimulation. She's part of a current events discussion group, enjoys learning new recipes, and makes an effort to maintain a positive outlook even when facing minor health issues. She feels engaged and looks forward to each day. Helen, however, has largely withdrawn from new activities, spends a lot of time passively watching television, and tends to focus on her aches and pains. She often expresses feeling bored or unfulfilled. Grace's commitment to mental and emotional enrichment clearly contributes to a more vibrant and satisfying life. Or think about David and Sam, both 72. David practices gratitude daily, has a few hobbies that keep his mind working, and consciously works on reframing negative thoughts. He's known for his calm demeanor and optimistic spirit. Sam often finds himself dwelling on the past, worries excessively about the future, and rarely tries new things. He feels more anxious and less content. David's proactive approach to his mental and emotional landscape allows him to experience a richer quality of life. And here's more encouraging news. The good news is that, just like physical vitality, your mental and emotional enrichment can be significantly cultivated and improved at any age. Your brain has an amazing capacity for growth and adaptation, known as neuroplasticity, and your emotional resilience can be strengthened with practice. Your future outlook isn't predetermined. Here are some simple, actionable steps to foster your mental and emotional well-being. 1. Stay curious and keep learning. Never stop learning. Read books or articles on new topics, watch documentaries, learn a new simple skill online, do puzzles, or engage in hobbies that challenge your mind. 2. Cultivate positivity. Practice gratitude daily, perhaps by thinking of 3 things you're thankful for each morning. Challenge negative thoughts and try to reframe them. Surround yourself with positive people and uplifting content. 3. Manage stress effectively. Find healthy ways to cope with stress. This could be through mindfulness or meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or engaging in a relaxing hobby. 4. Embrace a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow, regardless of your age. See challenges as opportunities and don't be afraid to try new things, even if they seem a little daunting at first. Nurturing your mind and spirit is a powerful strategy for ensuring your later years are not just long, but also filled with joy, engagement, and peace. If you're still watching this video or reading this article and finding these insights into adding life to your years valuable, please let us know. Comment with the number 70 below just so we know you're with us and finding this helpful. Your engagement really means a lot to us. Your support helps us continue creating good, informative content like this for you. Thank you. Now, let's move forward to our next key strategy. Strategy 3. Strengthening your social ties and purpose. Our third SMART strategy for quality longevity is strengthening your social ties and finding renewed purpose. This is about the vital human need for connection and meaning in our lives. Why are social connections and purpose so fundamental to the quality of our later years? Humans are inherently social beings. Strong, positive relationships, family, friends, and community provide emotional support, reduce stress, combat loneliness, and even encourage healthier behaviors. A rich social life often indicates good emotional health and a supportive environment. Having a sense of purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, feeling like you contribute to something beyond yourself, is incredibly powerful. It fuels motivation, enhances self-esteem, and has been linked by researchers to better physical health and increased longevity. A lack of social connection or a diminished sense of purpose can lead to feelings of isolation, apathy, and a lower quality of life. These are important signals to pay attention to. Imagine two neighbors, Maria and Susan, both 79. Maria is actively involved in a local seniors group, volunteers at the library twice a week, and has regular phone calls and visits with her children and friends. She feels connected, valued, and has a strong sense of belonging. Susan, since her husband passed, has become more isolated. She rarely leaves her home except for errands and has lost touch with many of her former acquaintances. She often feels lonely and that her days lack meaning. Maria's active engagement in social ties and purposeful activities clearly enhances her overall well-being and joy. Or consider Bill and Tom, both 76. Bill found a new purpose after retiring by mentoring young entrepreneurs in his former field. He also joined a walking club. These activities give him structure, a sense of contribution, and social interaction. Tom, on the other hand, feels adrift since retiring. He hasn't found new interests to fill his time and often feels like he's not needed anymore. Bill's pursuit of purpose and connection makes his retirement years far more fulfilling. And once again, there's excellent news here. The good news is that it's absolutely possible to strengthen your social connections and discover or rediscover a sense of purpose at any stage of life, including well past 70. New relationships can be formed, and new avenues for meaningful engagement are always available if you seek them out. Your social life and sense of purpose can be actively cultivated. Here's how you can work on this vital strategy. 1. Nurture existing relationships. Make an effort to regularly connect with family and friends. Schedule calls, visits, or video chats. Express appreciation for the important people in your life. 2. Build new connections. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Join a club, take a class, attend events at your local senior center or community hall. Even striking up conversations with neighbors can lead to new friendships. 3. Find your purpose. Think about what matters to you. What are your passions or interests? How can you contribute your skills or wisdom? Consider volunteering, mentoring, joining a cause, dedicating time to a creative hobby, or even caring for a pet. 4. Stay engaged with your community. Attend local events, support local businesses, or participate in civic activities if you're able. Feeling part of something larger than yourself is very enriching. Investing in your relationships and your sense of purpose is investing in a life that feels rich, meaningful, and deeply connected. Strategy 4. Optimizing your lifestyle and environment. Our fourth and final SMART strategy for adding true quality to your years after 70 is optimizing your lifestyle and environment. This involves making conscious choices about how and where you live to support your overall well-being and enjoyment. Why does your daily lifestyle and immediate environment matter so much for quality longevity? Your surroundings and routines can either support your health and independence or create barriers. A safe, comfortable, and enabling home environment reduces stress and the risk of accidents, allowing you to live independently for longer. A lifestyle that incorporates leisure, joy, and access to supportive resources contributes significantly to overall happiness and life satisfaction. If your environment feels unsafe, cluttered, or unsupportive, or if your lifestyle lacks opportunities for enjoyment and ease, it's a signal that some optimization could greatly enhance your quality of life. Don't underestimate the impact of these practical aspects. Consider Mr. Peterson and Mr. Davies, both 80. Mr. Peterson has made small modifications to his home over the years. Good lighting, no clutter, grab bars in the bathroom. He feels safe and comfortable there. He also makes sure to schedule time for his hobbies, like woodworking and listening to his favorite music, and knows where to find local senior resources if he needs them. Mr. Davies' home, however, has several tripping hazards, poor lighting in hallways, and he hasn't engaged in a hobby for years, feeling his days are monotonous. He also isn't aware of community supports available to him. Mr. Peterson's optimized environment and lifestyle clearly contribute to a safer, more enjoyable, and less stressful life. Or think of Mrs. Lee and Mrs. Chun, both 77. Mrs. Lee has organized her finances to ensure she has peace of mind and can afford occasional outings with friends or a new art class she enjoys. She feels a sense of security and freedom. Mrs. Chun, however, constantly worries about money, which prevents her from participating in activities she might otherwise enjoy, adding stress to her life. Mrs. Lee's proactive approach to her broader lifestyle, including financial peace of mind, allows for a higher quality of life. And the fantastic news continues. The good news is that you have a great deal of control over optimizing many aspects of your lifestyle and environment. Even small changes can make a big difference in your comfort, safety, and overall enjoyment of life after 70. It's about making smart, practical adjustments. Here are some concrete ways to optimize your surroundings and daily life. 1. Create a safe and enabling home. Regularly declutter your home to prevent falls. Ensure good lighting in all areas. Install grab bars in bathrooms and handrails on stairs if needed. Make sure frequently used items are within easy reach. 2. Incorporate joy and leisure. Intentionally schedule time for activities you find purely enjoyable, hobbies, listening to music, reading for pleasure, spending time in nature, or playing games. Don't underestimate the power of playfulness at any age. 3. Financial peace of mind. While we don't offer financial advice, consider reviewing your financial situation to ensure you have a clear understanding and can manage your resources for peace of mind. If needed, seek advice from trusted financial advisors or nonprofit credit counseling services. Knowing you are secure can greatly reduce stress. 4. Access supportive resources. Familiarize yourself with resources available to seniors in your community in the U.S. This includes senior centers, transportation services, GRP programs, and local area agencies on aging. These can provide valuable support and opportunities. By thoughtfully designing your lifestyle and environment, you create a supportive foundation for a life that is not only longer, but also more comfortable, secure, and filled with enjoyment. So, there you have it. 4 smart strategies for truly adding life to your years after 70. prioritizing your physical vitality, fostering your mental and emotional enrichment, strengthening your social ties and purpose, and optimizing your lifestyle and environment. The core message today is that quality longevity is about so much more than just counting the passage of time. We've emphasized throughout that for each of these strategies, the good news is that improvement is possible and positive change can be made at any age. Your future isn't set in stone. You have the power to influence the quality of your coming years. Now is the time to take action. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Start small, pick one or two ideas that resonated most with you today, and begin to incorporate them into your life. It's these consistent, thoughtful adjustments that build a foundation for a truly fulfilling later life. Thank you so much for watching this video or for reading this article all the way through. We sincerely hope it has provided you with valuable insights and, more importantly, a renewed sense of optimism and empowerment. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today that you plan to apply to your own life to add more quality to your years? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts or any strategies that have worked well for you. Your experiences and insights provide motivation not only to us, but also to our entire community. If you found this content valuable, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel or our newsletter. And if you know someone else who might benefit from these strategies, perhaps a friend or family member, please share this content with them. We look forward to seeing you in our next video or article, where we'll continue to explore ways to live your healthiest, happiest, and most fulfilling life. Take care.